absolutely love my reactions. I mean, we basically line up for my reactions on literally anything in life, including my sarcasm. We're gonna be reacting to the upcoming Kendrick Brothers movie, Lifemark. I feel qualified to be reacting to this because I've seen basically every Kendrick Brothers movie since the beginning. I've seen Flywheel.
You look like two marshmallows trying to get out of a Hot Wheel.
Facing the Giants, Fireproof, Courageous, War Room. I haven't seen Overcomer, which is crazy because I literally have it in packaging right here and I've never even opened the packaging, which is a shame because the packaging says it will have you cheering. The cheering department of my life has been neglected because I haven't seen it yet. I also want to give you guys a quick warning. I will be interrupting this trailer quite a bit for my witty comments, so if you have not seen the trailer yet, feel free to watch it first. There's a link in the video description below.
Melissa, what are you going to do?
Stop bullying her, bro.
We got the call.
Hey, it's Kirk Cameron. I love Kirk Cameron.
We have a son.
Apparently the marriage in Fireproof didn't work out.
Are you sure?
You want to talk to him?
I don't think he'd want to talk to me.
I know that he is 18, but why now?
Let's just go. Oh, come on. Fight, fight, fight. Let's go.
Is that your birth mom?
She wants to meet.
It's a trap.
This is the first film that we have made.
No, it's not.
It's based on a true story.
It's a story about an 18-year-old girl. She delivers her child and places her son up for adoption.
And he is adopted by the Scottons who could not have their own children.
He feels perfect.
That's what my mom said when I was born.
He was raised for 18 years.
So they just raised him for 18 years and then stopped?
And Melissa reached out to him at that age, and he agreed to meet her in person.
She thinks that he hates her guts.
You want to talk to him?
Do you know what you'd say to her?
I don't know, you know, nice, bubbly, loving, you know, stuff.
Thank you.
Aww.
All of our movies at home as kids were chase them down, beat them up kind of movies, you know. There wasn't a lot of heart. It was a whole lot of action.
Let's go, come on. Oh, let's
So
go.
we got cliff jumping and skydiving,
ATV racing and wrestling and knife throwing because
Yo, that new Batman movie is looking legit.
it really happened in real life in the story.
I love how they have to specify, it's because there's knife throwing in the movie because it happened in real life. So this dude just goes knife throwing one day, and that's the only reason it's in the movie.
there's a lot of humor in the movie. Nate brings a comedic sidekick aspect.
If modern humor consists of laying on the ground kissing the dirt, that's some pretty low humor. Ah, come on, let's go.
What's wrong?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Then go.
I can't miss your reaction.
He's gonna react to you using the okay, never mind.
Dude, okay, I know I'm not supposed to know everything, but tell me everything. Hey, what's up, Emily? How's it going?
That's Elizabeth.
That's actually kind of funny.
It is such a beautiful thing when our hearts start beating along with God's heart in valuing the orphan and caring for them. God is a father to the fatherless, and he places the lonely into families. He created not only the family, but he created adoption.
Scripture says that God forms us in the womb. He is the one that breathes life into us. We believe life is precious, and that we are, as Proverbs says, to defend those who cannot defend themselves.
With that violin music, this is legit.
This movie is pro-family.
And?
It's pro-love.
And?
It's pro-forgiveness. It's pro-reconciliation and new beginnings.
I love how he had to pause on that last one. Like he's trying to think, is there anything else I can think of? It's pro... anything...
What if we contacted the adoption agency one more time?
Life can be messy. Life can be hard. Families are broken. God has a way of stepping into really painful, hard situations and bringing redemption and hope and healing.
We think it's going to give them an inspirational view of a life that was saved and how that life turned out.
God gave you to me and Mom as a gift, and you will always be our son.
I think we're almost there.
Something about Kirk Cameron is just so heartwarming, man. I bet it's called Lifemark. I bet you the main character's name is Mark. I bet he is. First of all, I love how they make this pitch right here. There's all this action in the movie. I mean, there's wrestling, skydiving, diving into water, ATV racing, knife throwing. Like it's gonna be some action-packed movie. I'm glad they're putting a little bit of adventurous elements into it, but I definitely don't think anyone's gonna watch it for the action elements, which is not really what they're pitching it as. I just think it's kind of interesting that they are pointing out all the action elements in the story because this is very much a drama film. So, first of all, I hope they're planning on releasing a actual trailer for this because this movie is releasing in September of this year, if I'm not mistaken. Very soon, and I've not seen an actual, this is kind of a trailer, but it's also like them talking about the movie, and this is a very dialogue heavy, like when I'm talking about the talking heads, dialogue heavy for a trailer. And I don't know if there's been marketing for this movie, but I literally have not heard about this movie at all. Like I had to Google upcoming Christian movies to even see about this whatsoever. So this movie's been very much under the cover, and that's not a good thing for a movie that's dropping in a couple months and you're wanting to maximize your profits. Furthermore, they're distributing, it looks like, through Fathom events. I don't know a whole lot about Fathom, but they're not a typical distributor. They tend to do more live events and so forth. So I don't know if that means they're leaving Sony. They're not going to be distributing through Sony, but Fathom has never made more than $1 million on a Christian movie. So I think they're going to struggle to turn a big revenue engine with this movie. My prediction is it's going to make about 20 million. Which would be disappointing. I hope they make more than that, but I just can't see them making a lot more than that with Fathom. Now, as far as let's actually talk about the trailer. First of all, great cast. Great cast. I want to say that real quick. Kirk Cameron, Alex Kendrick, getting them some other cast in the movie. It looks like a very good cast. Also, while I was in the editing room, I realized I didn't say anything about the music, and the music that was composed for this trailer is absolutely amazing. Whoever did that should be so proud of themselves. So definitely getting an A+ for that. Great message. It's a really good theme, especially with what's been happening in the United States. Great to have a pro-life message. It looks like they maybe are taking not as a hard-handed approach as maybe a movie like Unplanned. Instead, they're showing more of the warm side of here's what someone who chose life, what their child turned out to be like. I was pointing it out while watching the trailer. It's like they were so afraid to say pro-life, so they didn't want to be labeled a certain way. But this is most definitely, even though it may not be blatantly so, it's definitely got a very pro-life lens that the movie is made through. It doesn't, although great message, it doesn't look like it's going to be particularly entertaining. I'm just saying this because I've seen the Kendrick Brothers movies, and I know the approach they tend to use. They tend to be very kind of just blatant, in a good way, but blatant and in your face with the message, rather than using artistic expression of the message. So watching it, I don't feel like I would watch this movie for entertainment value. And most Kendrick Brothers I wouldn't watch for the entertainment value. They have their entertaining moments, laughs and everything else, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a highly entertaining movie. I hope it is, but I didn't get that from this trailer. They also said there's going to be special effects in this movie.
And we've got special effects in this movie,
yes.
Alex, so we've never done really anything like this before.
It is very cool when you see them.
I don't know what that means. Like from this trailer, I don't really see any moments that look like they have like any CGI or anything like that. Maybe the skydiving, I'd like to think they did that for real, but maybe that was some special effects. So, in a nutshell, I'm planning on watching this movie, doing a review. I want to see more of it. I want to see a trailer. I'd love to see some movie clips. Great theme. I'm not really excited just for entertainment value, and I don't think that's what they're aiming for, but we'll see. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Tell me if this looks exciting to you, if you see anything about it that gets your interest. And with that, peace out. I'll see you guys on the flip side.